Well, hello. Welcome back to a brand new episode of Spud. I'm Maniacal Mac. Today's movie we're going for came out in 1990, and it's called SGT Kabukiman N.Y.P.D. If you're wondering why there's a huge smile on my face saying this, I have seen this. It was a good while ago, right? But I do remember having a hell of a laugh. The main guy who plays Sergeant Kabukiman, absolute legend. That's all I remember. This is one of Troma's best films in my opinion. Like, I like a lot of their films, but I think this is up there, one of my favourites. Now you're like, alright then, so you're just going to give it a spud? Probably. However, it's been so long since I've seen it, right? It has. Since I've been doing Duddle Spuds, I've covered hundreds now at this point of like terrible movies. So I might look back at it in a new light, but my humour hasn't changed too much. So a bit of a spoiler warning, it's likely going to be a spud. I'm just going to say, from what I remember, it was a wicked film. But when you say to me, oh, remember this scene in it? I'll be like, no. Remember this scene in it? No. I kind of remember him transforming and having some one-liners, but that's literally it. And you think for the film, I watched this loads, but I can't remember much of it, which is a weird thing. So we're watching it basically like a new film because I don't remember it. That's a weird thing, but I do remember enjoying it. That's all I'm going to say. If you've seen this film, let me know what you thought of it. Like after my reaction, my review. Do you agree? Because again, I might see this in a new light and be like, why did I like this? Because this has happened before where I've been like, oh, right, yeah, I was very childish. But I got a good feeling about it. That's what I'm going to say. But yeah, if you have seen this, let me know what you thought of it after my reaction review. I'm keeping the intro short because it's about a policeman who gets possessed by a Kabuki spirit and goes around kicking ass. Pretty much that's it, you know what I mean? Don't need to say too much. Awesome. So a Troma film, one of my favourites from I remember. Will it still hold up though? Will it? We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, let's get into Sergeant Kabukiman from Sergeant Kabukiman N.Y.P.D. from 1999.
And the tiger will feast on the nubile.
Like, she's talking about tigers jumping through fucking Jupiter and monkeys riding on jaguars and that. They haven't showed him doing any drugs at this stage. And the guy's just burning his hand. Is just like, whatever, right? And then it cuts to just random crackheads, like, you know, Troma all over for you. What? There's a guy with a blade, and I guess he just killed some kids or something? I guess, I don't know. No, he just walked in, hello. Hello. Alright, this is happening now, fine. Fine.
You can't kill the spirit of...
So it's his spirit that's gonna somehow transfer, and he's thrown this woman out the window, alright, here we go. Okay. What? Why is it worms? What? Is he gonna eat a load of worms while he's eating? So, because he's in a hot dog and this dude eat worms, is that how the soul gets transferred, or? Surely not.
Not quite.
And the chosen one has not yet arrived. If he's not here,
The chosen one's not yet arrived, so they're waiting on this, like,
it shall transpire.
copper just to turn up. You're not talking about Kung Pao, the chosen one, are you?
I'm sorry?
You cannot defeat him now.
I will defeat him.
Kind of weird this is, like, you know what I mean? Did he really shoot him? I guess so, yeah, I guess that was a real gun, alright. So they hijacked the event. And all the crowd thinks it's like, oh yeah, it's just a part of the gag, but, you know, he's getting really shot, okay? Ah, look at him, they're like, ah, and his woman's next to him is dead, she's been shot in the head. He's like, oh, fuck. Oh, here we go, because of human earlier, I was a bit like, come on, what are you doing? But now it's kicking in, fine. What? He's about to kiss him after killing him, so she jumped on him, I think.
What? Shoot her! Go ahead, shoot her!
Go ahead, shoot her. Well, he gets taken out, go on then. Ah, look at that, he shot him in the dick, alright. Fair play, he shot him in the dick. While he's on top of it.
I think I just saved your life, miss.
just saved your life, so you know what I mean? You owe me. Is that what he's getting at?
Do it.
Why is he trying to... Oh, this is how the soul gets transferred, because he kissed him or something. Yeah, look. Right.
Ha! Gay crazy!
Okay, now he's transformed. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yep.
First up, kissed by a guy.
Now I'm in a dress. This came out, what year did I say again? Like, you know what I mean? It's just seeming very 2024, isn't it? 2025 even, you know? He's gonna shoot him. No. Oh, he's gonna, okay, he pulled out a gun, be signing something, alright?
300-pound Filipino skinhead named Gunther.
Nope, can't share ever know and I don't intend to. Thank you, buddy.
I guarantee you'll never spend another night in jail.
I guarantee you'll never spend another night in jail and then just shoots him. Alright. Fucking hell, that's my flat. Should say that to it. That's literally fucking my flat. Okay, moving on. Is he only just noticing now he's got makeup on? No, look at this. He didn't even, like, cut the neck off properly, like... I know you fuck about film, but come on, I could have done a better job on that. I am, you know what I mean?
Go off, boy.
I'm a steady patron here.
Okay, like, you know what I mean, like...
Yes.
So we're 20 minutes in. I'll be honest, I did smoke a lot of weed in uni, and when was the last time I watched this, it was probably then. So I think I've seen a lot, because so far I'm like, alright, one or two funny moments, but a lot of it so far has been a bit like... Hopefully he'll... Yeah, I'm positive it gets better.
Fortunately, they're okay. Reginald Stewart advised.
Why is he bleeding from the foot? What? Yeah, he's saying... Right, so... Oh, right, so he's not bleeding. His shoes melting, he's turning into Kabukiman, okay.
Stolen shirts? It's 4, and they're my stupid stolen shirts.
Nah. He's like, 3 stupid stolen shirts? He's like, they're 4 and they're mine. But look at this now, he's like kind of turning into this, and he's just like, oh, okay. What do I do about this? Good question.
Holy cow, Dick! She's naked!
She's naked, and he's like, oh, you know what I mean? Doesn't matter if it's 2025 or not, what? You know what I mean? That still works these days. Ah, he's come out and they're all just like, alright mate, what the fuck's going on here? Ah, they're all just like staring at him like, okay, Troma? Yeah.
Amazing supermortal powers that have been passed.
Nah, imagine just walking into a room and this woman saying this to you.
Please.
Nah. Consuming, eating these worms, like, eat my worms, fuck
I am
that.
out of here!
I'll take whatever STD you got instead, cheers. Nope, he's like, actually...
This is a joke, right?
This is no joke, detective.
This ain't no joke, eat my worms.
If at that moment the monkey will ride the jaguar and the
Ah, here we go, he's all about the whole monkey rocky jaguar shit that I said earlier, and even he's like, what?
Do I make myself perfectly clear?
No.
Oh yeah.
But he's like, yeah, sure you do. But no.
Yes, I am a detective!
Did he mean to hit his head on the light there?
I don't know.
Not at all. Please just come in.
She's just walking into the guy getting sucked off, and... That's what I mean, I think I definitely smoked a bit too much weed back in uni days, because I remember this one being hilarious, and so far I'm like, alright, okay.
They were a little more...
Alright, so he's cleaning his shoes, alright. Fair enough, that is quite a funny joke, fair enough.
From the Tokugawa Ieyasu.
Is that an authentic sword from the Tokugawa Ieyasu clan? He's like, I just know.
It's such a beautiful instrument.
To be honest though, this would be me, like, you know, even though I don't know it's from the Tokugawa clan, I'd like, if I went into some dude's office, like, for a job, interview, I saw swords, you'd be like, right, be starting a job interview, what about these swords, mate? Like, fucking hell, like, fuck the job interview, tell me about this. Probably the most relatable part of the film so far.
Kabukiman!
Ah, no, whatever the fuck he said.
Detective Griswold! Oh!
Nah, he's like, oh shit, sorry, something's taken over me there. Ah, alright. If it getting goofy like this, I'll remember why you're being funny, because we're half hour in, mate, and I'm pretty sure I remember you being funnier than this, like.
He
Like, fair play to Troma. You can say what you want about them, as dumb as they are, and pretty much all their films is always some kind of social commentary and that, like, you know what I mean? They're talking about, like, tax invasion and, like, you know, all these corporate fuckers. So, although it's a silly film, which it is, there's always kind of a message behind them, so you gotta give them respect for that.
Respect.
Just kidding, sweetheart.
Get up!
Ah, look at it, she just ran into a gang of, like, thugs, okay? Nah, she kicked him in the balls, good job. Look at her, she's fucking them all up, like. Ah, lucky your plan went to shit, she's fucking them all up, ah! Unlucky, that completely went wrong. What, look at all these people just randomly tackling her, like, now, what the fuck? Lovely, so they're all starting to, you know, have a go at her, and then he jumps in to try and save her, alright? You know, they're all kicking the shit out of him, though, what's it? He turns into Kabuki Man, doesn't he, and then just like... Come on, do your little turn thing, go on, and... his shoes are just like... Ah, his shoes just knocked him in the head. Shoots 2 of his men and punches him twice, 8 times in the face or whatever, fine. Here we go, oh shit, I can fight like, oh shit. What's going on here? Ah, look at this. Ah, what the fuck? He's like in a cocoon. He's going to become Kabuki Man now, isn't he? Like, right, so finally, here we go. He's become Kabuki Man. Finally, yay! This is what I was waiting for. 35 minutes into the film.
Ah, go on.
Right, he starts singing opera. I thought I just remembered him kicking shit out of people. I don't remember him singing. She's doing the guitar and fanning them all. Is he alright? Guys, like, stay back, reporters. This is police business. Let me just slash some people up. Ah, he just went do and smashed, cut up his club. Alright. Ah, look at that. Porcupined him. Nah, that's actually stuck in his face and shit.
Suppose you use knives and forks.
Ah, he's supposed to use knives and forks. Don't be violent, basically. He's like, oh, I don't know.
Ah, go on.
A woman on!
What are you gonna do to me, a defenseless woman alone? He's like, oh, shut up, like, you know what I mean?
Shut the fuck up.
Ah, he just shoved some sushi in her mouth. Sushi rolls, alright, fair enough. Right, and smacks him with a fan. A few times. Right, bang, bang, bang. And then he stamped on his head and fucking squashed it. Alright, I think I remember why I liked this film, because it was completely unnecessary to kill people and he just kills people, like. I think that's what I liked about it.
Hey, I heard about this guy running around with makeup on.
This is Griswold. I've heard about this copper running around with makeup on.
See your shield. With him.
He's like trying to find his badge and he's just pulling out chopsticks and all sorts of shit.
Slow.
The street. I was depressed, I was confused, and I was turning Japanese.
I was depressed, I was confused, and I was turning Japanese. The weird thing is, like, if you look in suicide rates in Japan, it's some of the highest. So whether that was intentional or not, that's actually kind of like true. Like, yeah, there's a lot of depressed Japanese people, sadly, like.
My goodness, that's a lot of morphine the doctors prescribed.
Yeah, that's a lot of morphine the doctors give you. She's like fucking dying in front of her, and she's like, oh well, you know, I'll give you some more.
I know you're not, but you're gonna be all right in a minute.
Ah!
And then they just came in
You
and
were
I
supposed to give her aspirin. Look what you...
Nah, you're supposed to give her aspirin. Look what you fucking did to the bitch. She's dead.
And accuse me.
How dare you accuse me in the Lord's house?
You got fingers.
Yeah, like, not like, you know, they've used that for loads of corrupt shit, innit, you know?
She was dressed pretty hot.
Ah, for what year she's dressed pretty hot.
Looking for a little...
She's looking for a little action. After being killed from it. Oh, he punched him. Cool. Now he's trying to turn and it's not happening. Nope, it is happening. It just takes him a while. Okay, then the Batman transition and he's a clown.
What? You!
Oh, he done a Shang Tsung. He shot with a bang and nothing came out. You're going to pull out a real gun and shoot him? No? Is he going to make a tricycle out of the one little wheel that... Go on, and let's see this. Ah, now he's just blowing flames randomly, fair enough. Ah, fair play, like, that was actually pretty cool. Well, he's just happening to run into a party of kids who are waiting for a clown.
Come on now, look, I paid a lot.
Yeah, all the kids are like, where the fuck is this clown? Come on. He's gonna come in now with people fucking shooting guns, Max Payne. I'll be like, that's the best clown ever, mate.
Respect.
Yeah, she's like, kids, look, the clown's coming. They're like, they're kind of like me at the moment, like, oh, fuck, I remember this being better, like. Ah, they're all shooting guns right by the kids, and the kids are like, yay! Oh, alright, fair enough. Like, so he hid behind the pole. Like, this is what I mean, it's like, some of the humour, I was clearly a massive stoner. Because some of this looking back is a bit...
Pathetic.
He actually flipped the car in the film, fair play to him, though. Right, some monkey's just giving him clothes to wear now, okay?
Please join me in meditation.
And this is meditation.
Now I must resort to American style.
I was going to resort to Japanese style, now American style, and kicks him in the face, alright? And he's smacked her and she didn't give a fuck, alright? She's into this, I guess? So we're watching like some weird sex game here, alright? Right, so now it's just cut to him, he's quenching crime now.
Tell all your congressmen.
Okay. That's like a Troma ref, like a Toxic Man reference. And all the meditating, fair enough. Ah, they had the Toxic Avenger posters on the lorry. Alright. Look, Toxic Avenger, if you can just see it right plastered on the top, like. He's going to stop his lorry, let's see what happens. Ah, he just got run over, that was quite funny. Ah, alright. He'll be fine though, but alright. Yeah, he's got his little umbrella now on these people. Let's see what happens here. Go on. Get him. And he shoots his fiery umbrella. Ah, the guy's on fire. Fully engulfed, fair enough. And he jumps off a roof, fair enough. Right, he's throwing his fan now. Let's see this. Ah, some guy in the mouth, fair enough. He's got a rocket launcher. Well, it blew up plants and that's it. Alright. So after they fell, he shot the rocket launchers. Pointless. They've already gone, mate. You've missed them. And then he's just flying back up, alright? Is that guy trying to bite him? What? I think so. No, whatever. There we go. He's getting beaten up by a guy now. Thrown into that, okay?
Woman's love.
Your power's useless about a woman's love? What? And now he's turned back normal. That's weird.
You're not gonna shoot me, are you?
You're not gonna shoot me after all the shit I put you through, no? Yeah, obviously. Well, here you go. Let's see what happens. No, he did. He shot him straight. He's gonna be fine, though, mate. Ah, he's laughing about it. It's like you have the idea to he's after shooting him in the fucking head, like. Hello, are you still here? Hello? No, he is dead. Oh, I thought he was gonna be like some super. He's like, fuck. Yeah, I fuck it. Just shot me in the head. Ah, he's got a fucking AK-47 now, like, and he's just fucking randomly shooting it out. All right.
Freeze, Stuart.
Ah, freeze, motherfucker. What the fuck? He's talking about how... Oh, look at this. What? Why is this happening? And he's turning into the mask or some shit. Right? Right, spraying people with bollocks now, fair enough, like. And then melting their face. Cool. Cool.
Respect.
Okay, now he's just come out like this. Fair enough.
Get away from the jaguar!
Ah, the monkey with the jaguar, that's what she's talking about, this whole thing. There's literally a monkey in a jaguar car and all that. Fine, and this, fine. And there's all sparks and shit going off. Right. The monkey's like, just kill me off already, fuck's sake. And now he's just hugging the monster. Is this a fight scene? Right, so she's taking the monkey out of the jaguar now. And he's hugging the main bad guy. And they both blow up, I guess. Is that what happened? Alright?
What?
But he somehow come back anyway, so it don't really matter, does it? Alright? Right, so that was Sergeant Kabukiman N.Y.P.D from 1990, from Troma. One thing I'm going to say straight off the bat is I watched this, the last time I watched this is in my uni days, right? And that was when I went, it was like my pre-DUD or Spuds, even before that, but like, we went through a phase of watching all these crazy films, I just never recorded them or whatever, right? One thing I'm going to say is, you know, when you did uni and you're young and you're smoking a lot of weed, you definitely have a different, like, you know, view on things. So I'm going to say, like, you know, nothing against weed, still do it, whatever, now and then, fine. But, yeah, I was definitely a stoner when I watched this, put it that way, for me to say it was, like, a classic, should we say, right? It is one of Troma's better ones, but then looking back at it, I'm like, it is. But there's, you know, it is a thing of its time. It's super childish. A lot of the humour I like back in the day, looking back now, was like, a lot of it, honestly, was like, whatever, just get to it. It was fine for what it was. But the fact I'm only saying it was like kind of fine when I was like, oh, this is an amazing film. I definitely smoked too much weed back in the day. That's all I'm saying, like, you know, but whatever. Yeah, it was okay. It was alright. You know, it had its moments, but it was super childish, like most of it, to be honest with you. You know, it wasn't as great as I remembered it. That's what I'm getting at. It's not. It's really not. As I said, like, you know, it is a Troma film, so you know they're purposely going out of their way to be silly and funny. That show's fine. But it dragged on a bit. It was quite long for what it was. It could have been shortened down. I say this a lot, but this is a problem with most films. Could have been shortened down a bit. And then, like, you know, he has his little Kabuki points and then he, like, loses the power at the end kind of thing. And that was a bit weird for how he loses his power, but whatever. You know, to be honest, I'm not really going to say too much about it because you saw it in the review. It honestly is on the line, and I'm surprised. I thought this was going to be an instant Spud. On the line. I'm just going to give it the Spud still. I'm just going to do it, right? Just. That's what I'm saying. The fact that I was bigging this up saying, oh, it's an awesome film, is definitely going to get the Spud. Now, it didn't live up to how I remember it. I smoked a lot of weed back in the day. That's all I'm going to say, right? You know what I mean? Take of that what you will. You know, but it was still a fun film. One of Troma's funnier, more inventive, at least, like, you know, with what they went with this and when a normal thing, it went a bit different with it. But it was very Troma-esque, I guess, you know what I mean? Which is fine, but, you know, some of it doesn't hold up, like, humour-wise. This is one of them. I was like, fuck, I remember really enjoying this, but nah, it's not as funny as I remember. But it was alright. That's all I'm going to say about it. If you've seen this, what did you make of it? If there's any movies to recommend, let me know. Otherwise, yeah, that was Sergeant Kabukiman N.Y.P.D from Troma. Said it did deserve the Spud, but not as amazing as I remember. That's all I'm going to say, which is interesting because I'm going to look now back at loads of films. I was like, they were amazing. Might do them for Dud or Spuds going on. Like, you know I've seen this one. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of them ain't holding up as much as I said, but it still made it. So, fair play to you. You still made it. That's all I'm going to say. I've been Maniacal Max. Till next time, peace out.
Maniacal Mac.